What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Views from the Ceiling Fan. On this week's episode, we're talking about the Dodgeball ending. That's right, the movie Dodgeball. Controversial? Can't speak, ending. Talking about the Area 51 documentary and how my big boss got out of a fight. My name's CJ.
I'm Ken.
And this is Views from the Ceiling Fan. Cue the music. All right, welcome back, everybody. Hope everybody's having a fantastic week. Yeah, it's freaking hot out here in these streets yet again. We got no AC on today, but joining us today is the lovely Cameron Beal. I just gave your whole name. Hope you don't mind.
What else?
Captain Cam, and my twin brother Jon. How y'all doing today?
Chilling, bro. Chilling.
Big chillin', big racks. Staying cool.
Stacks,
You ready to eat? I'm sorry for all the banging, fellas, and all the listeners at home. Some guys doing construction. We have the windows open, and our mics are just that good that it's picking it up. So, yeah, hope you enjoy just a little bit of
Sucks to suck.
banging there. And I was just adjusting my mic, just a schnaggle, just a little schnaggle. But yeah, Kenny, you okay? You're like meditating over there. What's going on?
I'm so tired.
What did you do today?
I keep having really stressful dreams.
What? What do you about? What?
2 nights ago, I had 2 stressful dreams. All right, first dream.
Wait, are we talking stressful like you wake up night sweats?
No, like
stressful?
I'm having panic attacks in my dream.
Oh shit. Are you okay?
So first dream was I got into a car accident with Lisa Ann.
Whoa.
That doesn't sound stressful at all.
Yeah.
It sounds like you were having a good time,
No,
and
it was
got
really stressful.
Uh-huh.
Cause I was just driving and she was in the passenger seat with me, and then I drove into a river.
Good thing she's got airbags, right?
Fucking
Terrible.
My other dream was Doris died.
Oh man.
I had a dream she was sick. I knew she was sick. And
Jesus.
I was like, oh, she'll be all right. So I went out and did like an escape room with people, and then I get a call from my mom. She was like,
She's dead.
Doris passed away. She was like, you knew she was sick. Why wasn't she with you?
Oh my god.
And I was like, you're so right. I wake up, I'm like, oh my god, I'm the worst.
That is
And then
fucked up.
last night I had a dream.
Wait,
that-
so you had 3?
Yeah, all in like the span of like 3 days.
Oh my.
And so last night I had a
Fuck.
dream that I was working at my job at at Puzzle Break,
Yeah.
and I'm doing the room. It's called Temple.
Uh-huh.
And I walk in with a group of like 12 people. The room's not reset. Like, so I'm like, oh shit, I gotta reset this right now.
the room.
And as I go into the second room's like different than how it usually is.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. And my boss is like, this is a very important group. Like, you have to do good. They have
Do
to
well.
be happy. Suck a dick. And so like everything's going to shit. Like, they're walking out of the room on their cell phones, like taking calls.
Oh no.
Not a good time.
Damn.
Dude,
bro.
I haven't had a dream in like months.
It must be nice.
What the heck did you just do to your mic, Kenny? What the fuck was that? Stop.
You asked me what I did, and I did it.
Well, don't do it again. I didn't fucking like it the first time.
Yo, what do you eat?
One
before
more
you go to
time.
bed,
One more
Ken?
time. One more time.
Please don't do it again. Stop,
Nothing?
you fucking antagonizer.
You're not supposed to eat chocolate. I know that.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you eat chocolate, bro? Because it's chocolate.
I love how we're
Chocolate's
having our
your
own
nightmare.
conversation right now. We were having a total separate conversation while you two were just talking
I've been
about
having-
dreams. But yeah, let's get back to the dreams. What were you saying, John?
I'm with Kenny though. I've been having some weird fucking dreams too lately. I don't know if it's like.
Well, you eat like shit at night, so that makes sense.
Suck my cock.
Oh my god.
Dude, it's
That
like
escalated
2:30.
quickly.
This kid hasn't eaten today.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet. I'm starving.
You're fucking
But,
dumb.
yo, I'm not gonna name names, but I had a dream, bro, where I fucked this kid up that I really don't like. I fucked him up, bro.
What's his name?
I thought you were gonna say, yeah, I fucked him,
His
bro.
ass, bro.
This guy I don't like, yeah, I fucked him.
That's not what it
Heard
is.
so.
But in that dream, bro, I was like a straight up like UFC fighter, and I was just like fighting.
Is that why you were
everybody,
going?
bro.
Yo, did you see that boxer died?
Who?
What boxing?
Yeah, he
In
went like 11 rounds.
Yeah.
And he died?
Yeah, he went to the hospital and then he just died.
He died a few days
Fuck.
later. He
Oh
didn't
my
die like
God.
in the ring.
What, he had like brain tumors and shit?
Yeah,
brain...
he just got punched too
yeah,
bad.
that's fucked. Yeah,
that's crazy.
I have dreams, but they're usually not stressful. I remember I only had one dream that was really sad, and it was like my little sister was abducted, and I went to go like chase after, and I was literally killing people, like
Fists or guns?
both. I shit you not. Like I was punching people in the face. Like when my gun was like not loaded, I ran out of bullets. I was like, bet. I
Throw
would
the
just
gun at someone.
literally threw the gun, picked it up, and started bashing this kid's face. And I was like, "Where's my sister?" And he's like, "It's too late. We killed her." And I'm like, "Oh my god!"
Why are they foreign?
I
You're
woke up.
dead.
They were. I'm telling you. I remember
Was
this
this
dream.
Taken? Did you
Listen,
watch Taken? The
yeah,
night before?
basically, I may have, but that was exactly the dream. Like I watched her like scream CJ, and then I sprinted after the car, and I wasn't fast enough, and then I was in like a dock area where there was like freight, crates
You
or
gotta
whatever.
go to the evil guy's yacht.
Did you go to
What?
the evil guy's yacht?
I think I've seen this movie.
I don't know, man. It was my dream, and I remember it because I woke up crying, and I went to my dad, and I
Do
was
you know
like,
what this means?
"Yo, is Olivia okay?"
Do you know what this means? You're just in terrible shape. You weren't fast enough. You need to.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
sure.
what
Yeah,
it
yeah, you
means.
can't catch a car, bro.
Yeah.
You're in bad shape.
Yeah, I can't run 30 miles an hour. Whoops. Sorry,
You
guys.
can't take out 30 dudes while running 30 miles an hour to catch a car. You're clearly
Clearly, I'm not in control of my dreams.
You're clearly
'Cause-
not Liam Neeson. That's what all it is.
Yeah.
You're clearly not Liam.
Whatever. I don't give a
Fun
fuck.
fact: did you know that Liam Neeson played Qui-Gon Jinn in Star Wars?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Apparently, Qui-Gon Jinn in that movie was 60 years old.
No way.
I did not know that.
Fun fact.
You look great
Yo,
for
he
60 years
fucks
old.
for 60, bro. This man
That's
fucks for 60. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining us. Just a little shout out to them again. My brother, Jon, my boy, Captain Cam. Claps for them for joining us, being able to. Too loud, Kenny. Too loud. Light golf clap is what we look for.
I was just.
That was lower.
I don't know. I guess I just connected better.
Yeah, you were hitting them too.
Yeah, speaking of golf, I played like actual like 18 holes of golf.
Yeah, golf's
when
fucking
I was
boring.
away.
Moving on.
It was just fucking hard. That shit's hard, bro.
Golf is hard. I don't. Wait a minute. You played 18 holes of golf when me and Cameron have seen you swing a fucking club at a driving range and miss almost every time.
The funny part is that I actually did.
It was a long
The
day.
driving was my, the driving was my best like
Attribute.
skill. Yeah,
Of course,
attribute.
because you just
Everything else,
fucking like to swing
like
at
the-
things.
with the fucking irons, bro. I couldn't hit it for shit.
How's your putting?
Putting was alright. It was alright. I think I did pretty well putting, but I was
Hey.
pretty bad.
Okay.
I was pretty terrible. Like
Heard.
driving, okay, but then once I like after driving, if I still had a long ways to go, like when you have to use the iron, bro, I could not hit it far for my life,
Yeah.
and it was just like, couple feet, fuck, couple feet, fuck, like 10 strokes later on a par 3, like.
On a par 3, I was, swinging fucking 13. I'm sorry, guys.
Par 3, you got a bogey.
Got a bogey.
Oh my god! I just fucking punched my mic. Oh yeah, you probably like quadruple bogeyed because you're trash.
did.
But I'm equally trash, so it's okay. All right, guys. So we need to talk about this because probably one of the most iconic movies in history has lied to us. And I don't know how we didn't catch it until this point. But the movie Dodgeball. You know the movie Dodgeball, right?
Yes.
With Vince Vaughn.
Ben Stiller.
Yes, thank you so much.
It's a
Look
good
at
movie.
you.
Made
Yeah.
2004.
There you go. Okay,
Oh,
facts.
Dude.
Look at you. I'm glad you're
Dude.
here, bro. Fact checker. Wasn't it the whole title's not Dodgeball though, right? It's Dodgeball.
True story.
It's
something
an
like that.
underdog story or something like that.
Underdog,
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that. Whatever. Vince Vaughn. Basically, the ending goes like this: Vince Vaughn versus Ben Stiller, right? And it's sudden death. And according to the rules of Dodgeball in this movie, you have to stay in the triangle, and you get one ball, one throw, right? They each get a ball, and you have to stay in the triangle, and you have to throw it. You have to hit the other person. If they hit it. If you get hit, you're out. If you hit them, you're out. They're out. Whatever. It's fucking Dodgeball.
That's Dodgeball.
Yeah. I need not explain
How do you
more.
play?
However, in the movie, Vince Vaughn is the hero. He takes a knee after dodging
The dodgeball.
the dodgeball by Ben Stiller and throws it while he's on one knee and rocks Ben Stiller in the face while staying in the triangles. So we thought. A recent image has released that his fucking foot was out of the triangle. Disqualified. He lost.
So what does that mean?
The movie's a fucking lie. That's what it means. and he got all that money for no fucking reason, and Ben Stiller got fat and shook his titties for no reason. Fact. His milkshakes brought the boys to the yard, but he did not deserve to have them milkshakes. No, he did not. Yo, just flick that mouse for me.
I'm
Thanks.
surprised no one caught that though.
Isn't that
until
crazy?
Now, until years and years and years later,
Like-
someone was like,
Oh,
"Oh
fuck
shit!"
it.
Everyone likes to ruin things.
Yeah,
Literally.
but like, where is that image taken from? That's what I want to know. Like, was
J.J.
that in the
Watt's
movie?
Fucking house.
I don't even know what image you're talking about.
Well,
It's
I
literally
saw
the
it on
image
fucking
of Vince Vaughn
Twitter.
on his knee going to throw the ball, and he's out, and his foot is out of the triangle.
Isn't that like a pivotal point in the movie where he's like, you stepped on the line?
No, that was
That's
that
That's
was
Ben Stiller's.
before. That was
yeah,
before.
but I'm just saying, if you got called for it, you gotta call it again.
Isn't
That's
your-
what I'm
no, your
saying,
foot's on
but
the
they
line
didn't
is
call
from,
it.
That's the same movie, bro.
No, it's the
foot's
same
on the
movie.
line, foot's on the line.
Yeah, disqualified.
Yeah,
You're out or whatever.
yeah.
I'm thinking of that movie with like Adam Sandler and they go to that lake house.
Grown ups.
yeah,
yeah,
grown
yeah.
up.
His foot was on the line.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of right now.
I don't know what the fuck that is.
Wow,
Grown
it's
ups, yeah, you do.
I know what Grown Ups is, but I don't know that scene.
Yeah, you do, bro.
That's like
the
the
very
whole
beginning.
concept
Okay,
of
you
the
can
first
keep
movie.
telling me I do, but if I can't fucking remember it,
You know the scene, bro.
I don't know
the
the
very
scene.
beginning.
Yeah, he
Where
steps
they-
on the line, hits the game winner, and they won, and then their lives were awesome after that, and the people that lost.
Their lives were shit.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, and
See,
Grown
guys, he
Up.
remembers the scene.
Oh yeah, it's like his foot was on the line. Blah, blah,
Oh,
blah. And he's like, no,
he
why is
says
it?
after we've named the movie, fucking.
Shut the
1,000
fuck
times.
up, bro. Yeah, I was just reiterating. Okay,
It's a good movie.
it is a great movie, but like, this is honestly, it hit me hard, bro. Like, the movie's a lie, bro.
But you
Bro,
see,
Yeah,
You
he
see
was a loser. He's still a loser.
He's still a fucking loser.
Right.
He's an average Joe.
Yeah,
He's
not
still an
even,
average
he's a
Joe.
cheater.
He's an average cheating Joe.
well, I feel like he blindfolded himself in the movie, so it's like. Well, either way,
he could step out if he
lost.
blindfolds himself.
But
It's
he-
in the
it's not
rule.
like
It's in the
he-
rules, guys.
It's
Come
not
on.
like he couldn't see, yo. I mean, it's not like he could see. Sorry.
he couldn't
He
see.
could see.
He,
It's not like
he will
see
not
where
be able to
his foot-
see Cotton.
That was the best. I love that guy in the movie.
Bro,
So
I'm
funny.
shook, man.
I
Like,
realized that
someone's
was
got to respond to this.
that was
Yeah.
Jason Bateman. I just realized that like
How
2
the
months
fuck
ago.
did you? How did you not figure that out?
Dude,
he wasn't
'cause
wearing
plays-
makeup,
plays
mustache,
mad,
nothing.
He plays mad serious roles, right? Or he's like
No,
he's like the stickler in the movies.
Yeah, he's a comedian. He's a comedic character usually. No.
No.
He's
He's usually
he
like
has
the
some
he's like
serious
the
roles, but he
he's
does
like the
a
dickhead.
lot of his movies though.
But
he
in
is
the
funny.
comedies, he's like the
He's funny.
stickler, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
And in that movie, he's like the dumbass.
Yeah, he will not be able to see Cotton. They go to the judges for the ruling. Fuck you, Chuck Norris. Kenny, do you know what the fuck we're talking about? You've been mad quiet, bro.
I don't know what you're talking
Are
about.
you fucking serious?
I've watched Dodgeball maybe twice, and I don't think I've seen the ending.
I think he.
But you see, that's the thing though. Like, no one cares. Like,
Oh, really? Not 900 million people don't care.
No, I'm saying that when the movie first came out, no one, if someone did see it, no one cared enough to be like, you didn't win. Like, technically you didn't win. Like now, years later, people are like, oh.
Well, they just found the
you
image,
just-
right?
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I don't think anybody
There's
went
no
back.
I don't know
way.
why. I don't even know why they like
There's
tried
no
to
way.
find
Because
an
I
image.
think what it was, and I'm gonna watch the movie later. I'm gonna go back. I think they like
I'm gonna analyze it.
someone was like, wait a second, and then they
Rewind that.
because it was a fast clip. It was that part where he was. Yeah, it was probably quick, and then they were like, wait.
Wait, free frame. Zoom in
Exactly.
400 times. There.
They were conducting an investigation, bro. Rightfully so. It's the greatest dodgeball fucking game in history. Fact. Name a fucking movie or any other event that had the biggest dodgeball fucking game ever. Go.
Oh,
Just dodgeball.
Hunter x Hunter.
The fuck is that, Kenny?
Or Hunter x Hunter.
What is that?
Look it up.
He named it, bro.
Can you just tell me what it is, though?
It's an anime.
Mr.
Okay.
A's class.
Anime doesn't count.
Dodgeball.
Mr.
Gym class.
Okay, our gym class. I'm talking about a fucking movie.
My life is a movie.
See? You can't do it, man. The only other iconic game,
Balls of
and-
Fury.
that, and I was going to say Longest Yard.
There's a lot
Isn't
of
Classic.
Balls of Fury the ping pong
Ping
movie?
pong with Jack
Whoa.
Black. Wait, Jack Black? No, not
Yeah,
Jack Black.
no. I don't know who the actor is, but
He's
he's,
that- yeah,
he's
yeah,
like
yeah.
a Jack Black wannabe.
He is basically like a
Wow,
Jack
I
Black
forgot
wannabe.
about that movie.
Movie's
Balls
so
of
funny.
Fury. It is
so
very funny.
good.
That's a good movie. The
Okay.
fucking what is the? Oh my god, what was the master's name?
I don't know. It
Who
was
taught him it was
Christopher Wa-
blind? Who was
Christopher-
blind?
Do you remember I used to try to do Christopher Walken impressions when we were younger?
Gad, hit me with it right now. Come on.
Wait, I don't even remember it. Oh. All right, guys, bear with me. Bear with me.
Yeah, it's the mice one, bro. Go ahead.
2 mice fell in a bucket of milk.
I'm like,
It's
I
pretty
remember-
good,
I
right?
remember
It's not
this
that
fucking
bad.
trying to do all that.
1 mouse drowned the other.
No, that, I,
The
thought
other.
I thought it was something else. Was it milk?
The other, it was a
and
bucket
he-
of cream.
Yeah, it was like,
Oh,
Yeah.
and he worked so
Bucket
hard.
of
He
milk.
turned that cream into milk or butter. Thank you. That movie's also amazing. What movie is that from? Catch Me If You Can. With Leo DiCaprio.
I don't remember what that's
That is
from.
not from Catch Me. If You
Yeah,
Can.
bro, with Leo DiCaprio.
Oh
Definitely.
yeah, it is.
I don't remember.
I
Two
saw
mice
that
fell into
movie.
a bucket of cream.
No, that wasn't
One,
good.
I know I'm imitating you. I'm mocking you.
Guys,
Sorry.
mine was better.
It what? I didn't say yours. Mine was better than yours. I'm
Mine
agreeing.
was better.
2 mice fell into a bucket of cream. 1 mouse drowned while the other made butter. Now I'll tell you, which mouse am I?
That's it. I did that,
That
for
was
a
the
while,
full thing.
bro.
Yeah, you
Yeah, you
did, and it
did.
was really good.
Yeah.
And you know what? I think we did that because we watched it from the Jungle Book. Didn't we all see the Jungle
Yeah,
Book?
yeah,
And you were
that's
like, "Yo,
why.
that's fucking
Yeah.
That's
Christopher."
Christopher Walken, yeah.
And that's when we saw it.
that
Man.
movie was good.
That
Did
was
you
a
guys
good
see
movie.
Lion King yet?
No.
I already
No.
saw it.
You did?
No,
Did you
he's
like it?
he
Yeah,
said
when I was like 6.
19,
Oh,
1999.
you got me.
Yeah, the
there.
classic, the good one. This
See,
one.
this one
probably-
was good.
Did you guys see that? In the movie, they were singing "Can't You Feel the Love Tonight," and it was daytime.
Get the fuck out.
It was on Twitter.
So
But they're not feeling it tonight, bro.
Wait,
They're
wait,
feeling
John,
it today.
John just said so.
it turns in tonight in the movie. At the end
Wait,
of the song,
Kenny,
they,
Kenny,
they
have you
like,
seen the movie The Sunset Drops?
You haven't even seen the movie, so I have.
Ooh,
You know, you
John
guys are
hitting
right.
you.
Oof.
You're so right, John. I'm
Ooh.
so
Yeah.
sorry. I don't have. I just
This
Guys,
goes.
guys,
This goes to
John-
the same John when we did the mic test and played it back, and he heard me say it. He heard me say John talk, and didn't see my mouth move, and then proceeded to talk again. Yeah, that same John.
Idiot!
My balls.
Fuck my
But yeah, man, fucking dodgeball. You guys got some splaining to do. Whoever made that movie, I forget who the
The
company
makers
is.
of the
Whatever.
movies are probably that movie are probably just like
We don't give a fuck.
Yeah, they
care.
don't.
Yeah.
They already got
They-
money for
yeah,
it.
exactly.
Whatever.
What do you want, a refund?
No, I want to fuck another movie, and they make a movie, and it's like, nope, his
Dodgeball
foot was
2.
on the line.
It's coming out.
Remake the
Let's
whole
go.
movie.
2021.
Dodgeball 2.
You guys saw. Oh man.
Oh man.
He looks like he's singing so hard.
I was about to say, rocking his head, trying to figure it out. What?
The
Kenny?
Zombieland 2 trailer. You guys saw that shit?
Yeah,
Yeah, I
Fuck
sent
about
that
that movie.
It doesn't look good.
Really
Yeah.
don't care.
He liked it.
Dude, they're adding
I
too
mean,
much
I didn't-
people.
I mean,
You see
They
who
added
you're
like
asking,
50 characters.
I don't like that. Who's the actor with the fro? I don't like him in
The
any.
guy who plays Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah, I don't like him in any movie. No, he doesn't play Mark Zuckerberg.
Yes,
does
he does.
Yeah, he
in
did.
The Facebook movie.
And the
Alright,
Facebook.
maybe
movie.
maybe
I thought
besides
he was
that
pretty
movie,
good.
that movie was good, but the rest of them,
Yeah.
dog shit.
Yeah, I don't really fuck with it. I mean, I could care less, bro. Like,
What about that other movie though?
Zombieland was made.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro.
yeah, bro.
Hollywood, something a day in Hollywood or.
Oh, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, directed by
It looks
Quentin
so good.
Tarantino. Yo, I need to watch that, bro. Like, I've seen all of Tarantino's films, almost, maybe almost all of them. At least all of his Great 8 or whatever the fuck it is. You know,
Hey,
The Hateful Eight, or that one with the
Great movie.
cowboys and shit.
Very good
that
movie.
was fucking crazy.
it was fucked up, but it was it was good. That's just
fucked up.
classic Tarantino though. He low key creeps me out. I low key feel like he would like.
abduct my
No, but like if he's
my
having,
sister.
I mean,
He's
low
low key like
Ooh.
a psychopath.
low key. I mean, he's the type of guy who I would look at and be like, yeah, you probably, do some weird shit during sex. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You too weird.
probably, slaps himself and then
Where?
punches the woman or something. Like, yeah, I feel like he does some fucked up shit, bro.
Like low key, he's a psychopath.
Yeah,
He's
pretty
psycho.
much. Yeah.
Or
Or
he's a normal guy.
Yeah.
He's just a fucked
Or
up
he's
head.
he's just an artist.
maybe.
Or he's just a director.
Or maybe he's the next Hitler.
That's a
Whoa.
bold statement.
Yeah, that
I'm
took
just
took a
kidding.
leap.
Guys, I'd rock with him.
You'd fuck with Tarantino. Oh man. Nah, he killed Hitler, so it's okay. In Inglourious Bastards.
Yeah.
Another
was
fabulous
him?
fucking movie.
That was
Yeah.
Quentin Tarantino. Glorious. Oh yeah, it was. Yeah. was thinking, why am I thinking? Of
You
that?
mean he directed it, right? He didn't play in it.
Yeah. that's
Wait,
what I
did
mean,
he?
directed?
No,
He may
doesn't.
have played it. He usually plays in his
Does
movies.
What's
No,
that?
he-
I don't know if he
confused
played
with
that.
other
I
movie.
don't think
Pulp
he does.
Fiction.
I'm getting confused.
Look
with
at
that,
us sounding
that,
like some
that,
movie connoisseurs. What?
The movie with what's his
Speak up
name?
loud.
The movie. What the fuck is it? The Mission Impossible guy. What the fuck is his name?
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. There's another movie like that with Tom Cruise, and Tom Cruise like goes undercover to kill Hitler. I forgot what it's called.
Oh, I know what
You
you're
that
talking
movie?
about.
It's
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
yeah.
big
Some
movie,
spy
too.
fucking movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I can't
Tom
remember the
Cruise's
name.
Can't
every
remember the
movie.
mouse.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I can't remember the name.
Yo, question.
No.
You think you guys could fuck Tom Cruise up in a fight?
No. Why does everybody want to fight Tom Cruise?
I don't know. That's
I
why
also
I'm
don't
asking
think
because
so.
everyone wants to fight
tall
Tom
is
Cruise
he?
for
I
some
think he's
reason.
only like 5'5".
It doesn't matter how tall he is. The kid's he does all of his own stunts. Like all the fight scenes, everything where he jumps out of buildings. Like he
Dude,
broke his
he's a-
ankle, bro, and still continued to film. That scene where he jumps on the roof.
And then they won. Yeah,
And then-
I saw that.
yeah.
That movie was
Dude, how
good.
old is he too?
He's like
He's gotta
50.
be so
Some
old.
shit. I don't know this guy's biography.
Probably has like
How old is Tom Cruise?
probably has like dad strength.
Tom Cruise is 57 years old.
Dude, he's old,
He's
bro.
57?
He's old. I'm gonna say he's 5'9",
5'7".
5'7".
5'7".
No, he's
It's
not.
over.
It's
Tom,
over.
Hicksville, New York, meet me.
That's fucking crazy.
Dude, he's so tiny.
His children,
I'm 5'7".
Surrey, Isabella.
But he's 57.
Connor. Why does
Zuri?
it say educated at
He's probably
Henry
though in the best
Monroe
shape
Middle
of his
School?
life. Though,
Like,
for
why would it?
57-year-old,
Yeah.
he's
'Cause that's
probably
when he
like
got his
in
break in middle school.
ridiculous
He was like,
shape.
fuck
You're
this
right.
shit.
You're right.
That's crazy. He's earned over 3.9 billion in North America on movies.
Did you guys ever?
Films.
Do you ever see the
Billion?
superhero movie
Billion.
where they make fun of Tom
Jeez.
Cruise?
I
You know what I'm
I
talking?
remember
Do you remember that
movie
scene?
where
Tom
Drake
Cruise.
Bell was like the star.
Yeah, and they make fun of Tom Cruise because they
Oh yeah, he's jumping on.
I
the-
can fly. I can fly. And he jumps off a
Listen,
building.
I can
and
fly.
dies.
All right. He
Yeah,
starts
he
laughing.
laughs, yeah.
It's like I can fly. All right, guys. All right. This just in: Tom
Tom
Cruise is dead.
Yeah.
That's a good
What
movie.
movie is that?
Superhero movie.
It
Oh,
was one of those like
yeah,
early
Drake
2000s
Bells, yeah.
spoof movies.
That
So
movie is
fucking good,
funny,
though. All right. Speaking of movies, we were just talking about movies. I'm a fucking idiot. What a terrible transition. I'm sorry.
Speaking about what we were just speaking about.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically what I just said. Sorry.
Idiot.
Neck myself. Thank you. No, but listen, getting on a serious note right now. Getting on a serious come in close, guys. Everybody come in close.
Dude,
we
it's
gotta,
too hot.
we gotta
I'm
talk
staying
about
over
this.
here.
Yeah, alright,
Okay.
I got you, dude. What's up?
All right, Cam, listen to me. The this motherfucker's
for
drinking
real?
over here
John's hitting
in
the
a
bottle
quiet
real
moment.
quick.
Yeah, dead ass. Are you kidding me, bro? I hope you spit that water out, you
Dude,
fuck.
you spit that water out.
Spit it,
you're
spit it
licking
out,
off.
I'm gonna
spit it out,
punch
spit
you in
it
the
out, spit it
face.
out.
Don't do it.
It's like wilding out.
Okay. Spit take. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Ew.
Oh, that hurt going down because I like forced it down.
That's what she said.
John Sprinkle, everybody.
All right. On a serious note, as I caress my mic, on a serious note, guys, the more I think about it, just bear with me, okay? The more I think about it, the more I really, truly, 1,000% believe that we should storm Area 51.
You're gonna
Dude, I really thought it was
Listen,
gonna be something serious.
Yeah, I thought he was gonna say something serious. Too.
But like, I watched the documentary we talked about last week,
Oh, Bob
Kenny,
Lazar? I watched it too.
and
Oh, you
I
watched the whole
think
thing?
we should storm Area
You think it's
51.
possible?
No, we're not storming shit.
I think we should try. I think
The
we
Air
should
Force
form
is
an
gonna
alliance.
bomb you.
You know,
With who,
somehow
bro?
smuggle
you, wait, you
tanks.
finished the whole. I watched some of the.
I finished the
documentary.
whole thing.
It
It
was
is
really good.
fucking mind blowing. The knowledge that this guy has, and there's no way he's bullshitting, bro. Because first of all, why would he?
Dude.
For those of you who don't know what we're talking about, hold on, Cam. I'll let you speak. I just want to, for the viewers who are like, what the fuck are they talking about? Documentary on Netflix. We talked about it last week at the end of the podcast about freaking Bob Lazar and Area 51. He was a worker. You're stepping on someone's. Thank you. He was a worker at a place in Area 51, a specific location called S4, right, Kenny?
Oh, I don't remember.
Yeah, I think it was
those kind of
S.
facts.
I think it was S4, and he worked on UFOs and an Element 115.
What is Element 115?
Exactly. It's I forget
What,
the
you can't
fucking
tell
name.
us
Isn't it
what it
what
is?
what fueled the,
It's
the
what
UFO
yes,
or like
and
made it
what
fly?
made and what made the
his job
Made
was
what?
try to recreate like the
Made what?
the UFO, right?
like the power core. to
his
the
job.
UFOs.
His
Yeah.
job was to
Make
take
the
it,
UFO fly.
you know, disassemble it.
Re-engineer.
Yes,
or
and
whatever
like
that
and
word
try
is.
to see how it works so they can build it. You know,
And he got fired, or?
And
No, he just did.
no, he quit.
because he was
And then
like he was like I owe it to science.
and he no, but like people deserve to know if there's
Owed it
fucking
to the
UFOs out
world.
there.
There
or
are
whatever.
aliens.
Um,
There's no way
but
we're
like-
alone.
But he went on national television and was disguised at first and like was like, yeah, this shit's real. And like he wasn't dramatic about it. He just said, yeah, they're housing, UFOs in a hangar in S4. They use gravity to manipulate their
Bro,
flight,
what does it
blah
look
blah
like?
blah. What does a UFO look like?
Does it
It's
look like
ex-
exactly what we think it looks like?
Yeah.
Just like
But
a disc.
But here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. They asked him, the guy who was interviewing him, the documentary guy, asked him to explain and draw it from memory, and he had like detail.
Of course, he's amazing at drawing.
Isn't it crazy? You have to watch it, bro. Even if you
Yeah,
just
I've
skip
seen parts
around
of it.
to watch.
It's
What's it on
pretty
Netflix?
It's on
Yeah,
Netflix.
it's
Bob
pretty
Lazar.
fun.
It's like an hour and 40 minutes.
It's really good. Don't pay attention to the stupid narrator because it honestly takes away from like the realness of it, in my opinion. But I mean,
Does he look
It-
like a maniac?
it's
or
no, he's a
looks
genius,
like a
bro.
normal nerd.
He looks like a fucking
he looks like a
genius.
nerd.
It's just
yeah.
He
And
looks like he knows
he
about
gets
UFOs.
tight. He's like
Short sleeve, fucking.
basically.
Like 80s
Calculator.
He gets-
Big ass
calculator
He
in
gets
the
so
pocket.
tight because people will ask him and he'll be like, I don't want to talk about it. Like every time I talk about it, it ruins my life. Like he's had like negative effects.
someone
because
tried
of
to kill him.
People have tried to kill him. He's had to keep like guns on him. He had to be like protected at one point. The only reason why he did so many news interviews was to show the world like, listen, if I go anywhere,
Yeah,
y'all know what happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And at the very end,
He does.
he texts the narrator or calls the narrator. He's like, listen, I have to speak with you about something. If you can just text me when it's a good time to call you, and I'll call you. Don't call me. XYZ, whatever. They meet in the woods, and the narrator asks him or whatever, like, did you take element 115 out of S4? And then they like fast forward. He doesn't exactly say it, but it was
Inferred.
that he had it and still has it somewhere
Bro, what is he?
on
what-
his
what's
person.
in his
But
pocket?
listen. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. The next day,
He's
or
dead.
whatever it is, the FBI, like everybody, every fucking DEA, like everybody just fucking raids his
It's
whole
the beginning of the
establishment,
movie.
his business. Yeah, and he texts the guy who's doing a documentary. They spoke about our conversation word for word, verbatim, what we were talking about in the woods. Fuck the government. We need to storm Area 51. Let's do it.
That
I'm
scene was
with it.
intense. That was the first like opening scene of that movie.
It was
Wait, they
It's
just,
like their
they just
story-
heard their conversation in the woods?
to their phones.
Through the, somehow
They were like- the
they're
narrator
Bro,
was
you
like-
think if this guy's a genius, bro, he wouldn't bring his phone into the woods.
Bro,
Well,
bro,
probably
they
not, but
the narrator was like, okay, wait. As he was about to talk, he's like, wait, give me your phone. Takes the phone, puts it like somewhere else in the woods, like further away from them, and they start talking.
Dang.
Dude,
I mean,
you guys gotta
there's-
watch
you
this
know, there's
documentary. It's
one of the
fucking
scenes.
nuts.
One of the scenes in the movies too is in that movie. He says that like there was a way they got into the area where he
Yeah,
would
the
put his
hand scanner,
on his scanner,
and it
and then
measured their
that's
bone density or
yeah,
some
and that's
shit.
how they would get in. And then he's like, it's real. And then he said like years
Dude,
later
how-
that picture of it came out.
Yeah.
And he was like, yeah, that's what I
It's like,
used.
that's-
And he's
that
like,
was
that's
it.
the exact fucking thing
How,
I used.
how big is Area 51?
Apparently, it's massive.
Yeah.
But he only worked on a section of Area 51.
Yeah, and he only worked
on
on what he worked on, and he
No,
wasn't allowed to
his-
know any other
Any
information.
other people?
Area
Yeah.
51 is the popular public
Yeah.
image of the area.
right.
but he
But
worked
where
in a
he worked
different
was
section.
off-site. Right. Of Area 51.
So he didn't like work. I wouldn't say at 51. He was like,
Right, on S4. It was
neighbor.
S4.
yeah, it was like
The
his neighbor.
title of it was S4 is what they called it. And he said one day he went into whatever, work. You get picked up on a bus that has no windows or whatever, or sometimes has black tinted windows. Yeah. And he goes and they're driving and
Wait, don't even know where he's going.
I mean, I don't
just
think
gets
he
in the
said
bus.
where he was going. He was just like,
no,
yeah,
no,
we're going
but does he
to
know
a
where he's
place.
going? Or did they just say get on the bus?
I think they just say
They
get
probably-
on the bus.
The
Yo, get on
only-
the bus. We're going to take you somewhere.
Yeah, they're
They
probably
say it's
they're not
in-
going to
it's
tell you where
in-
you're going.
Oh no
'cause
no
then
no
you
no!
know
They
where
said
you're
they
going.
said where they tested. I forget the name, but they said in the documentary where they tested the flights of the UFOs, like flying around. That fucking banging is so annoying.
That'd be crazy, bro.
But yeah, he said and there's like film. He recorded a little bit of him. He
Uh,
said he walked. Listen. He said that he.
Watch the thing, bro.
You guys have to watch it. I'm gonna say
I
two
watched
more
some of it
things and then we
already.
can move on. But like the more I think about it and the more I watch that documentary and read up on this shit, the more I think we should fucking storm Area 51.
I mean, I agree with you, but
We'll
everyone
all
that does
die.
it is dead.
Yeah, no, we're dead.
Dead or you're gonna be severely
But he
injured.
said he went into work one day, and usually he goes in through a door, but this time hangar doors opened, and he saw the UFOs. And as he was walking by it, he like touched it with his hand to like be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And someone was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, you know, hands at your side, look forward, walk straight. And they were like escorting him, blah, 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 into a room where they had the generator, like the reactor that powered their
UFO.
crafts.
Yeah.
And the scientist who was working with him was there already for a long time trying to figure out how to, you know, replicate it. And he goes, go ahead, try to put your hand on it. And he goes, what? He's like, go put your hand on the reactor. And he goes to put his hands on the reactor, and he can't. Like, the reactor's a good, you know, foot away from his hands, and he's literally feeling a force field.
He said it like it reacted like how batteries magnets react.
Yeah,
like,
Right.
Yeah,
like that type
propels.
shit.
They were like, and he was like, it was insane. Like, they literally created a force field that is just around their whole spacecraft, and they manipulated gravity. It's nothing mankind has ever made or whatever, blah, blah,
or
blah.
will be ever
Or
will
will-
ever
yeah.
be able
That's
to
like a
make.
third world civilization.
Dead ass. It's totally beyond our time, and it's crazy.
Dude, we gotta do a whole episode just talking about aliens.
We should dedicate a day, no doubt.
I
But
mean,
yeah,
I-
we can move
definitely-
on from this if we're
I mean,
because
I like this topic.
Cam's mind fucked right now. He's like,
Dude.
I don't know what to believe
I just
anymore.
gotta see it, bro.
But like, you're gonna watch this, and some people are gonna be tight, be like, no, it's a bunch of bullshit because
Yeah.
it's gonna fuck with their, you know,
What they
beliefs
think, yeah.
and what they feel like the government is doing or whatever. You know, listen, you just watch the documentary, man. Disregard the stupid narrator guy because his shit is fucking annoying, but just watch
When
it.
I
It's
when I
crazy.
watched it at Dad's, yo, like I was the only one that was really into it. Everyone was like, "This is bullshit." I'm like, what
Exactly.
do you mean? Like,
See?
literally just watch.
There's always
and
gonna be
listen to what they're
deniers.
saying. You know, like,
Yeah.
like you would think, like if aliens were okay, you know, you don't want to think aliens are real, but the Area 51 is a real thing, and no one knows what goes on there. So
Yeah.
it's like you have no idea if this guy is saying anything, you know, true. Or either it's true or not. Like either way, but you can't say for a fact that it's not. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Unless
Yeah, it's crazy.
unless actual proof, 100% proof comes out and is like, whatever's going on here is totally what not people like nothing what like what people are thinking. But we have every right to think that there's shady shit
Listen,
going on there.
you watch this documentary and there's no way this guy can just make up all this shit.
Yeah,
and like
there's no
why
way.
would he? What is the reason? Like why would he want to put his life in danger? Why would
says
he
that
want to?
in-
Yeah,
he says
I
it in
know.
part of the film. He's
And
like, why the fuck would I do this to myself?
Yeah.
Destroy my life.
You see
to-
this guy
for
talk,
what?
and you're like, there's no way he's bullshitting. Like
Yeah,
he's spitting what he saw.
Mhm.
Like he's not lying to you. He's just telling you what he saw. You can believe it. You don't have to believe it. Whatever. He's telling you.
But why would he lie? What reason would he have
Exactly.
to lie? And he says that so many times in the movie. He's like, why? Because all the things.
What's the guy's name?
John's Bob Lazar.
Bob Lazar. You got 2 bodyguards right here. guys.
Yeah, bro,
Alright.
let's go.
I
We'll
got
walk
you,
you,
homie.
bro. You're the Messiah, bro. You have to be the leader in the fucking Area
Imagine.
51 raid, bro. You have to be in the front lines with a fucking Jedi costume on, bro.
He'll just be floating. I cracked the technology.
I figured it out. I have element 115.
You
Sad.
fucks.
I keistered it. At Area 51.
Fucking A, man. All right, we'll talk about this
The
one
old
last
prison
thing.
wallet.
That's it, baby. Prison wallet. We'll talk about this one last thing and wrap it up. 'cause
You know all
I
about
know
that,
we're
John, don't
hungry.
you?
Yeah, I was about to say, John, you like
Yeah,
shoving your
it's
fucking
like-
shit up your ass.
do
You
you
freak,
remember
right?
Deadpool?
Yes, I remember Deadpool.
Hilarious.
But I feel like you got a little something going on there. You and
Oh, yeah,
Emily
sure.
experimenting
Yeah,
with some
sure.
finger popping.
Yeah, yeah.
You looked a little tight walking up the stairs. I'm not gonna lie.
A little sore.
Yeah.
All right, so last thing I want to talk about is mad funny. So my boss almost got into a fight at Home Depot. Yeah. So, and I was telling this to Kenny. It was the funniest fucking thing ever. So my boss goes, yeah, so how you doing, CJ? I go, good, you know, blah, blah, blah. I get small talk. And then I ask him, how are you doing? And he goes, it's good. I almost got into a fight with a large black man at
He just
Home
He
Depot.
just throws it
Just
on you,
threw
bro.
it at me.
I
And
hate,
I was
I
like,
hate those people. I don't even know your boss. I hate him.
I was like, okay, what happened? He's like, I don't know, man. I was going into Home Depot, and you know, I this guy, he was walking by, and I can tell that he was, you know, not having a good day. He seemed upset.
How big is your boss?
He's pretty big.
Like-
Like he works out.
Like he could beat up Tom Cruise.
Yes. You know, my boss was like, I could tell he was upset. You know, he seemed angry about something. But anyways, he walked past me and he looks at me and I look at him and he goes, bro, I'll fuck you up. What you looking at?
As DJ Peck pops.
Sorry.
You can't see it, guys, but he did.
the guy talks to them. They have a mind of their own. My pecs just pop, bro.
whatever.
I don't know what to
Continue,
say.
bro. I felt the impact though.
I'm glad. The guy goes, yeah, I'll fuck you up to my boss. And my boss just turns around, looks at him, and goes, I don't believe you. Isn't that insane? So my boss is talking to me and he's telling this to me and I'm laughing hysterically
Straight
as he's
face.
trying to tell the story.
I don't
was
believe
like, literally, I don't believe you.
What a
is what
good
he's-
comeback.
Like,
Deadass.
I'm gonna start saying it.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
believe you.
And I'm like, that's what you said. And then he goes, you know, they're talking, blah blah blah, and he starts to size up my boss, and my boss is like, bro, either you do something or like, you know, go home. And he's like, nah, because if I do something, you'll call the cops. I said, I won't call the cops, but I'll call the ambulance for you. Like, I just, you know, I'll help you out.
Fuck you up. Like,
You know, so he's sizing him up, and my boss was like
Thanks, guys.
ready. His fist clenched, and he
I was
was,
gonna say,
and then the guy stepped to my boss, and my boss is like, dude, listen, I can tell you're having a bad day, but I want you to know you take one more step, and you're gonna have a really bad fucking day. Like,
you're gonna be on the
you're
floor.
Gonna,
That's
you're gonna have a
crazy,
really
bro.
bad fucking day. Isn't that
That's some
nuts?
confidence, right?
That's
there.
what I'm
deadass.
saying,
That's some
bro.
crazy confidence.
I was like, bro, you got balls, man. And then he tells me, he's like, yeah, but you know what my wife said? And then I was like, what? I come home, my wife asked me, like, what happened? And then I explained the story, and then she says, damn. Well, do you think you could take him?
What a bitch.
Like, thanks, babe.
What a bitch.
How big was he?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't think you could.
The greatest comeback in history. We gotta dedicate an
That is
episode
literally the best
to
comeback.
how to get out of fights, like comebacks to get out of fights, and Area 51 when we have you guys back or some shit like that.
Sounds like a plan.
But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for us this week. Thank you, Cameron. Thank you, John, for joining us. I know you guys are both hungry. I am starving. We're gonna get out of here, get some food. Please follow us on Instagram at viewsfromthefan2. Hit us up on Twitter at viewsfan. If you want to find me on Instagram, I am CJ Sprinkle with 2 E's. On Twitter, CJ Sprinkle4. Kenny.
On Instagram is KenRobs_, and on Twitter it's @KennyIsAlright.
Cam and John, if you guys want to supply your
Still don't know
handles,
it.
fine. John,
deal.
if you want to stay,
Look it up.
It's John_Sprinkle. I have Twitter, but I don't use it like to tweet. So.
heard.
To tweet.
To tweet. Thank you guys for joining us again. 72 subscribers. You guys are the best. Whoever is listening out there every week, even if this is your first time listening, welcome. Hope you guys enjoyed the
You
episode.
guys you're gonna do something when you hit 100. You're gonna like. Do
Yeah,
something cool?
we'll think of something. I wanted to add a camera when we get to 100, but Kenny's like, nah, it's too low. So we'll see.
You guys don't get to see us until we get some big numbers in here, alright?
Yeah,
So
like-
I respect that.
subscribe,
Like
dude.
one,
But I have some-
102.
Yeah, I'm in the
103.
works. Yeah, 102, 103. Good one.
You
Cam.
gotta get those people though. That are like you gotta make.
Alright, I'm out.
You gotta be like, yo, like subscribe. If you're listening and you're not subscribed, subscribe because like there's definitely
Yeah,
people
hey,
that are
if-
listening.
alright,
that
hey,
aren't
we're gonna give you
subscribed.
5 seconds to subscribe.
If you're listening, you're not
5,
subscribed.
4,
Fuck you.
Dead ass.
No, don't fuck you. Just thank you for listening. If
About to
you'd
call
like to
CJ's boss
subscribe-
on you, alright? Swear to God.
If you'd like to subscribe, by all means, please subscribe. We're having a ton of fun doing this. I'm trying to get some stuff in the work for some really awesome animation stuff. Yeah, pretty cool stuff in the works there. If it all, hopefully it'll come through within the next month or so. But yeah, thank you guys for listening. And that's gonna do it for us. We're gonna get some food. We're out of here. See you next week. Peace.
Get in 100 bands, call me the money man. I'm a designer man, I got designer pants.